Hey, so in this video, I just want to go over a few common myths and objections that you might have with regards to your fears, things that might be holding you back, and also just explain some of the ones that I had when I started as a coach. So firstly, I think there's this myth that you have to have a large social media following. When I first started, I had, oh gosh, probably about 35 followers on Instagram. I didn't even know what hashtag was. I did have about 100 friends on Facebook, but that was all. And I've slowly grown my business by sharing content and using the various strategies that you will learn as part of your training that you'll get as when you decide to join us as a coach. It is incredibly simple. All we do is share our journey. There are no pushy sales things. I think there's this sort of myth that you have to send loads and loads of messages to loads of people who you've never met before. We don't do it like that. I mentioned in the previous video how much our business is based upon integrity and honest and genuine connections, and that's exactly what it is. So for instance, if I'm sharing my workouts online, and somebody might say to me, can you tell me more about what you're doing? Or they might just send me a message say, oh, I'm having such a struggle getting my goal weight. And these are opportunities for us to just say, well, how can I help? Is there something that's specific that you might think I can help you with? And that leads to a conversation. And sometimes what we offer will suit them, sometimes it won't. If it doesn't, that's absolutely fine. It's some of my best friends that I've made in the world of social media are people that I've given some help and tips to, and they've never decided, they haven't decided to do what I do just because it doesn't suit them. And, they might prefer outdoor workouts. You can stream our workouts outdoors, of course, but, some people prefer a gym format and big classes. So it's not for everybody, but the whole point is that we are out there so people know that we can offer them a solution. And I think also there's the other myth is that you have to be a fitness professional. Very few of us are personal trainers or fitness professionals per se. We all come with a passion for healthy-ish living, a very balanced, healthy-ish living. And some of us lead more healthy lives than others. Some coaches even, the fact that they drink mojitos is part of their brand. The fact that they love pizzas is part of their brand. You do not have to be a specific shape or size in order to be a successful coach. You will appeal to the people who are like you. So we have some very curvy coaches, we have some really fit coaches, and we have a lot of coaches in between, both male and female, across all the different age groups. So I don't want you to think that you have to be a specific shape or size. If you're a crochet loving cat lover, you will appeal to crochet loving cat lovers out there. There is something for everyone. Shyness was something that I was really afraid of when I first joined as a coach. I am an introvert. If you've ever done the Myers-Briggs personality test, I am an INFJ. The first few times I did a video, which is like terrifying, but I leant into it, and actually video now is my favorite way of communicating. I think it's a fantastic tool, but it took me a while to get into it. If you decided you never wanted to touch video, I'd say that's a shame, but we're not going to force you to do anything, and we will help you sort of grow and expand and gain your confidence by using some of the techniques, which are sort of really low key and gentle, to sort of help you gain more confidence before you might say do a video online or share an Instagram story of perhaps what you're doing. So don't think that you have to be a certain type of personality or a certain shape or size, or have a particular career background in order to be a successful coach. Really, all you need is a willingness to learn, because you will be learning a lot from us, and also a willingness to help other people. And to want something better. I think the common thread that joins us all is that we all have a dream for something larger. Now, I'm just going to share a couple of stories with you. Off the top of my head, we have David, who's over in New York. He's a full-time police officer, and he has worked his business, this coaching business, around his police officer role, and he's a father. He's got 2 or 3 kids, he's got a wife, and he hit the million club. I think that was about 3 years into his business. It may have been sooner. We had a girl called Kate. She lives in the Bronx, was a former teacher, and she hit her first 6 figures within 10 months. We have Isobel, who is a UK-based coach, was a former estate agent, and she is building a really fast and solid business, has hit that 6 figure. Well, she replaced her corporate income. She was working for a very high profile estate agency in London, and she replaced her income within 18 months of her starting her coaching journey. Another one, Katie, Katie's in Chicago, and she joined because she was battling cancer. She joined primarily to get healthy and fit and to have enough endurance and stamina so she could get through the multiple rounds of chemotherapy, and she did it. And she shares her journey about her cancer story, and she's incredibly successful. So, you know, different people from different walks of life, all different age groups, and the sort of understanding social media changes all the time. It's constantly on the move. The glory of it is that I talk to some social media consultants, and we are ahead of the game to the majority of the people in the business. You will get such amazing social media training. You may already be using social media to share what you do for your business online, but not monetizing it. You know, at the end of the day, as harsh as it sounds, and it's lovely to share information and tips and strategies with people to help others, but we all have our bills to pay. And the people that I come across the most are the ones who are sharing the stuff on social media, but they're not earning a dime for it because they haven't learned how to monetize their feed. And you will get expert training on that, and you'll be kept up to date with all the latest trainings and resources. I mean, when I first joined, because I was writing a blog for my therapy website, I just thought, oh, it's going to be great because I'm going to learn all about the social media things, and so I can employ all of that and put it into the running my therapy blog. It's just like, no, I fell in love with the business, and I mean, I am still a therapist, but I love social media. I think it's a great platform to connect with other people. You find like-minded souls, and it's a great place to run a business upon. So I just wanted to do that just to sort of help explain, maybe get to the root of maybe some of your fears that might be holding you back. I really would appreciate it, if you could get back to me. If this is something that you think, yay, I'm excited to get started, let's arrange a quick call so you can pepper me with questions. If it's something you think, oh, I'd like to get started, but not just yet, maybe in a couple of months, again, please let me know so I can put you on my follow-up schedule so you don't miss out, because this has the potential to entirely change your life on every different level. And if you decided, no, it's really not for you, again, I'd hugely appreciate it if you could let me know. And I would wish you every success in trying to do what you're doing right now. So thanks for your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you soon.